Alright folks, it's 2:05 a.m. Truck's loaded. Dad's getting his final stuff. Blake's loading up. We gotta go pick up Derek. We got the truck packed down, crammed full as we can go. We're headed to Missouri for rifle season. So jump in the truck with us. Hopefully we'll have a good time, have some good luck. Here we go, first road trip ever for Aaron Outdoors. Filling up, first stop of the morning. Been on the road about 3 hours, 3.5 hours. Barge with coal on it. Mississippi River.
Use the right to wait.
Proceed to the route.
We're 227 miles out. Stop to get a little gas, make a little restroom break,
Get a little biscuit.
probably get a little something to eat. Blake's talked about eating for 2 hours now.
I'm on vacation.
So we're gonna probably go in here to this
St. Louis. Gas too. Whoa.
Yeah, he's running out. It's cheap. They just pour it out for free. I got 2 more plugs here.
All right, it's about 12:30 now. We are 25 minutes away from arriving, and we're pretty excited. We've had a good, safe trip so far. Seen a lot of deer on the side of the road and out in the field, so we're in deer country. You can just tell by looking at it. We're pretty excited to get here and get our guns sighted in. All right, guys, we just got here. We are going here to meet the guys. Cody, who runs the show here. Go check out where we're gonna be hunting tomorrow. Get our guns sighted in, and take it easy the rest of the day and get ready for the morning. So let's go in here and we'll meet these guys and go find out where we're hunting. Yeah. There she is.
Yeah.
I expect them to be on this tree line, but I would keep, looking out here too.
Gotcha.
You never know where they're gonna come from.
Alright guys, we're just driving around here checking stands where we're gonna hunt in the morning, and this is the first location here. There's 2 bucks in here. Cody, our guide, said there's a good 10-pointer. It's got split G2s and 8-pointer with a pretty good drop tine on it. So somebody may be back in this spot in the morning. It's a big open cornfield with a draw there, some wooded land. We just jumped a few deer, so looks promising. Seeing deer on your drive in, that makes you feel pretty good.
There's another one that's got a big 5-point side. If both sides match, he'd go 160, but the other side's just kind of forks and kind of trashy. I can show you some pictures of him here after a while.
So most of these deer you can show us pictures of, so we know what we're looking for.
Yep.
That's good.
Getting ready to go shoot our guns. We had a long trip. Just want to make sure they're still zeroed in from last week when we shot them. So we're going to head out here, get lined out for the morning.
Alright guys, it's 4:45. We're here at the Spruce Lodge at MWM Outfitting here this morning. We're getting ready to head out for our first morning sit. Excited about the day and what's to come. Got all our gear packed up here. We're waiting for the guides to come pick us up, take us to our spots. So hopefully you'll see us in the tree or in the blind here in just a few minutes. I think everybody's excited and ready to rock this morning. So hopefully we can put some big bucks on the ground.
Alright guys, it's 6:40. It's been shooting line for about 11 minutes now. We're sitting in this stand that I can see a long way. I've got a smaller cut cornfield down here to my right, and a really, really big cornfield out here to my left. A big drain with a little creek runs through the center of it. I'm sitting up against this wood line here was white and looked like he was mature, so we're gonna sit tight here. Hopefully we see some action. This is a spot that the guys back at MWM said you may not see a ton of deer in this spot because it is kind of a funnel. But he said if you see a deer, it's probably going to be a good one. And we just saw a good one. Got this big thicket back here behind me. Something could come through at any point, so. Got high hopes for the day, especially after you see a shooter buck before daylight. So fingers crossed for good things to come. Stay with us. We got Brett and Derek and Dad out hunting as well, so hopefully one of us will get one this morning. Stay with us. Guys, it's a little bit after 3 o'clock here. First day here in Missouri with MWM Outfitting. I'm back in the blind, minus Dad this afternoon. He's gone to a different location, so we saw some good activity in here this morning. A couple of potential shooters. but nothing within range or what we felt comfortable with. So I'm going to keep an eye out. They expect the deer to be moving again this evening. We got about 2.5 hours or so of shooting time left, so stay with us. Keep my eyes peeled. See if we can't bring one home. Think I've been fraying, guys. Good morning. MWM Outfitting. This is day 2 in a different spot this morning. In an elevated blind this morning. Already had some activity. Probably about 15 does have moved through the field. Got a lot of turkeys out here now. Probably 40 to 50 turkeys. And a couple small bucks have cruised through. So we're going to sit tight. We're overlooking a cornfield. There's still some standing corn here in this field also. Blake's where I was yesterday. He's seen some this morning already too, so. It's a colder morning this morning. Light frost. Mid-30s. Hopefully we'll have a good day. Stay with us.
You got it done in the series, baby.